Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm gonna teach you how to create collection view controller. So here Xcode is opened and we need to click on this option, create new Xcode project. So I've clicked on that button. Next we need to choose single view application and then click on next. Here I'm giving the product name is collection view demo. Choose the language Objective-C, then click on next and just create it. After that, just go to the main.storyboard, and here is the default view controller, and we do not have need of this controller, so just delete this and also delete these two files associated with that controller. So just double tap and delete, move to trash. Now our main story is empty, so from here object library I am searching the collection view controller and just drag and drop to the storyboard, right? And first is make it initial, is initial view controller, just click on this to make it initial. Next we need to create new class for the collection view controller, so just click file, new file, and then Cocoa attach class. Next here I will use the superclass UI collection view controller. Yeah, here it is, and language is Objective-C, so just create this. Yeah, so again going back to the collection view controller, select this and go to identity inspector where we will associate the class, right? So enter the name of the class, that is collection view controller, and press enter. So the class is associated with this controller now, and then we will move to .h file. Here I will add two protocols, and the protocol name is UI collection view, collection view data source separated by a comma. Another protocol is UI collection view delegate. Yep. So basically these two protocols are defined here just because of this collection view mandatory methods defined over here, number of sections in collection view and number of items in section view. Yeah, these are the mandatory methods, and the last one is cell for row, cell for item at index path, right? So here we will code. Before that we will create an array and declaring an array, naming as devices, right? And the view.load, in the view.load section we will add its items. So this is devices, and here I will add the items by doing this. First is iPhone, as I did earlier in the table view controller, so I'm taking the same array, right? So at the rate iPhone, then iPad, then iPod Touch. Name of the image is iPod Touch, so here I'm taking the same name, and then iMac, and after that iWatch, and the last one will be iTV. Yeah, this is the array declared now. So next we need to import that images. So going back to my desktop, and here I will choose the images. Here's the iMac. Pressing the command button, I can choose the multiple images, right? So iPad, iPhone, iPod Touch, iTV, iWatch. So these are the 6 images we need to import into our project. So just simply drag, and yeah, one moment, we need to click on this assets, and then we need to drop these images here. Yeah, so this is declared array with the images, right? And now what we will do is just return the number of sections in collection view, how many sections we want. In our case we will return only one, because one section is enough for our example. And just delete this issue or warning from here also. And in this method, number of items and sections, we will return an array by counting. So the name of the array is devices.count. So what does it mean? It will return the integer value by counting the number of items in that particular array we have defined in the devices, right? So it will return 6 items. Now what we need to do is we need to create a cell class. So going back to the storyboard, we click on this cell, and I'm using the shortcut to create the class, that is command N, showing this pop-up window, choosing the cocoa attach class. Next, now this super class will be UI collection view cell, and default name is collection view cell. Language is, yeah, Objective C, of course. Just simply create it, and going back to the storyboard, just associate this cell with the class. So make sure the cell is properly selected. You can check it from here. Yeah, cell is selected, and then enter the name of the class, that is collection view cell. Press enter. Now the class is associated, right? Next we will change its size. So by clicking on this collection view, we can change the size of the cell by going to the size inspector. Cell size, it is by default 50/50 width and height. I will make it 100 by 100. Yeah, and after doing this, we need to display images in cell. So to display images, we need object image view. Simply drag and drop into the cell, not outside the cell. It should be within the cell, and I will set its constraints to pin it from all sides 0, and add 4 constraints to fix its position within the cell, right? So this is enough. Now we need to set the property of this image view in cell class. So by clicking on this editor, assistant editor, we simply drag and drop to make the property. So first choose the class, correct class, that is collection view cell.h, and again make sure your image is selected. So you can set the property from here also. I do it this method. So I will name it as device images connect. So here this is the property defined. Just close this, and what we will do is go to the M file, where we need to display the number of items into the cell. So that coding will be defined under this method, cell for index at index path, sorry, cell for item at index path. Yeah, before doing that, we need to change this class because already we have defined the cell class, that is collection view cell. So change it as collection view cell. It will not appear because we need to first import that class. So import collection view cell.h, right? Now we can add that class name collection view cell, right? So why we are doing this? Just because to access that image view property after cell name, just like this. So cell dot device images, and device images is there here, dot image property, that is image, right? And then equals to, we will here I am accessing all the number of items from an array, so we need to set the array name, and we need to mention the index path dot row. Yeah, and then at the end semicolon is there. So this is the very simple coding as we did in the table view controller. Both are similar, but there will be no rows, but there will be grid type layout. And one more thing we need to do is register cell classes. We don't need to register, so just comment it because it will show error if you do not comment this. And one more thing is left as cell. We haven't given the cell identifier name, so by selecting this cell we need to go to attribute inspector, and then we will name it as cell. Why I am giving this keyword? Because it is already defined in .m file. Here it is. Yeah, so just select the simulator and run this. So it will take some time to run in the simulator. Basically what we are building is collection view controller. We can have the live example, that is photo library in our iPhones or iPad. So just check it out how these images will be displayed in this collection view controller and how we can represent it. So just taking a little bit time, just close this background window. Yeah, so I think there is some error, so just check it out. Where is the problem? Let's go back to the coding portion and let's check it out. Where is the problem? So this is the protocols.m file. What is this? Just close this. Yeah, here is array collection controller devices. I blocked this, returning one, returning the devices dot count cell dot okay, we have given this name in a wrong manner. So what we will do is just delete this, and within the square brackets use image view. We have returned the text, so it is showing the error. Now to return the image, this is this index UI image space image named. And what is the image name? That is devices within the square brackets index path dot row. Yeah, this is the correct format. Now we will run this again and the output will be shown. There is hopefully no errors. So let's check it out. Yeah, here is the output. So these are the 6 items which is declared in the array, right? And it is showing in a grid view type, right? And there is again some clashing, so by removing this you need to follow these steps. Just stop this for a while, uh, go back to the main storyboard and select the collection view controller. Again, go to the editor, embed in navigation controller. So by doing this, there will be navigation bars shown at the top, so there will be no clashing. So you can check it out after running this, and it is successfully built it. Yeah. So there is the output. We have successfully made the collection tutorial. So guys, thank you for watching this video, and don't forget to like and subscribe my video. Okay, bye.